We are in Cyprus on an ICE 62 Targa Yacht Spice with its owner, Pavel. Hello, and thank you for making the time. I'm always glad to see you. I know this isn't your first boat. Can you tell us a bit of the history? How you got into yachting, about your previous boat, what it was lacking, and how that led you to decide to change boats? My journey into yachting happened almost by chance. A friend invited me to learn sailing in Turkey. I learned, and when I first got on a boat, I realized that I damn well liked it. Then I went on many charter trips, but what bothered me the most about chartering was the 2 days that you spend on checking in and out, dealing with issues. And I decided to buy a new boat, my own. My first boat was a 575 Hansen. Here it is nearby. Yes, it's nearby, actually. After sailing it for about 7 to 8 years, I changed a lot of things and realized that the next step should be changing the boat. I was missing the speed, I wanted to implement some ideas, and that's when the idea of buying a new boat was born. After looking at everything that was available on the market, I couldn't find anything that suited me. There were boats that were reliable, comfortable, luxurious, but also very heavy and slow. There were also boats that were fast and high performance, but those were more like weekend sailing boats. I spend at least half a year on my boat, out at sea. I live on it. It's my main home. Then I met Sergey, and Sergey introduced me to Mark Malgara and ICE. We met in the comment section of a Facebook post. Yes, perks of social media, practically by chance. I sent an RFP to Persico Marine for a custom Solaris and also to ICE. And ICE turned out to be the most adequate and fast. And so this boat was designed by me and Umberto Felci in a year. I have to give credit to Umberto Felci. He is an extremely pleasant person, incredibly talented, and an excellent architect. Can we take a small step back? Tell us, what brief you came to ICE Yachts with? What was your description of the ideal boat that made you leave your beautiful Hanse? Initially, the brief was very short, only 3 points. First point, single-handed performance cruiser, because half of the time I'm sailing alone. Second point, the boat must accommodate a 3.2-meter tender, with a rigid bottom, a proper engine, and a console. Third, it must look sexy. That's it. Later, during the design process, arches and hardtops were born. ICE was the only one who agreed to make a new boat. A boat that you wanted, not one that already existed, yes. There's a common opinion that cruiser and carbon hull are two incompatible things. Did you have any doubts about this, and how did you reconcile them? No, there were no doubts at all. The annual mileage of the boat is 3.5 to 5,000 miles. You cover great distances, you need speed. And that's why the boat has to go fast. And it has to sail in any weather. That's why carbon and sandwich panels are everywhere. And this boat is quite light. For some reason, those who make cruisers don't make such boats. Although everyone is sailing that way now. More and more people are willing to sail alone on larger boats. And now it's the second year for this boat. It probably sailed around 7, 8, 10,000 miles. What would you change about it? 11,000 miles. 11. Last year, the boat sailed 11,000 miles. Definitely not a day sailor. It's well tested. It's been in serious conditions, not really storms, but 40 knots of wind, 4.55-meter waves. Generally, it's clear that with a custom boat, everything is done for the first time, and something always goes wrong. Looking back, what would you do differently now, given your experience with this boat? Nothing. Ergonomics, its sailing qualities, nothing in terms of design, layout. I absolutely love this boat. I really like how it sails. It is very comfortable to live on it. Small things could be changed. The location of the pumps, well, all sorts of minor details. And that's it. As we wrap up, could you share your upcoming plans? Where are you going to sail next summer? Probably as usual, to Barcelona and back. You are always welcome. We always look forward to it. Thank you again, Pavel, for the interview and for your time. Wish you good, pleasant sea miles.